Staff working at a key branch of the European Union have been ordered to remove the TikTok app from their phones and from any other device which also has official EU programs. The European Commission says it's taking the measures to protect data and increase cybersecurity. TikTok is owned by the Chinese company ByteDance. It's faced numerous allegations that it harvests users' data and hands it to the Chinese government. However, TikTok insists it operates no differently from other social media platforms. Well, let's bring in our tech reporter, Shauna McCallum. And Shauna, I mean, this comes as no surprise. It was sort of a long time coming.
Well, that's right. We heard this morning from the EC that they would be issuing this ban, and I think it follows a number of concerns, not just within Europe, but really across the globe, about what TikTok is doing with our data. So, as you mentioned, owned by ByteDance, that's a Chinese company, and there's really concerns, cybersecurity concerns, over if TikTok is on our phones, is it reading our emails? Is it looking at our contact list? Is it able to access our photo? And is it then issuing that information back to the Chinese government? So the EC this morning just saying that this was cybersecurity and that employees there, of which there are 32,000 civil servants working at the European Commission, will not be able to have TikTok on their devices. That includes their personal devices if they have any of their work apps installed. And of course, it includes tablets, iPhones, all sorts of devices that TikTok might be on.
Yeah, this comes off the back of the US doing something quite similar.
Yeah, that's right. Last year, the Senate voted unanimously to pass a bill which would stop federal employees also having TikTok on their devices. So if you're a government official in the US, that rule is already in place. Not just in the US, though, Dutch authorities also said the same thing to their government, issuing caution over what perhaps TikTok might know about us and where that data is going. Now, TikTok have said that they are now having 3 data centres here in Europe to show that little bit of more transparency. They deny that any of the data that we have on our mobiles through TikTok ends up at the Chinese government's door. But of course, there are concerns given that ByteDance fundamentally owns TikTok. So not just a concern in Europe, but a concern across the globe. And it'll be interesting to see if anyone follows the EC on this. I've reached out to the European Parliament and to see whether or not the European Council might be doing the same thing. They said that they're looking to see what the Commission are doing, taking stock, but so far haven't issued any guidance to their employees. Here in the UK, Alicia Cairns, who is an MP, had said that she would delete TikTok and urge other people within the government here to delete TikTok. So we'll see, if it follows suit further on.